One book, one idea. Extreme Ownership by Jocko, Willink and Leif Babin. And one of the most interesting ideas in the book is that real leaders take responsibility for everything that happens on their team, especially when things go wrong. Welcome to Book Labyrinth, where we unravel the stories behind the pages. What immediately stood out to me was that the authors don't teach leadership through theory. Instead, every chapter starts with a real battlefield story from their time as Navy SEALs, explains the leadership principle behind it, and then shows how the same idea can be applied in business. That structure made the book incredibly easy to follow, and I always knew exactly where each lesson was going. Some of the biggest ideas stayed with me. Believe in the mission before asking others to follow. Keep plans simple. Leave your ego behind. Prioritize one problem at a time. Communicate clearly. And make decisions even when the situation is chaotic. The lesson that resonated with me most was extreme ownership. Instead of blaming circumstances or other people, leaders are expected to own the outcome and fix it. At the same time, I did have a couple of frustrations. The book became repetitive because many stories were retold in both military and business settings, which made some chapters feel longer than they needed to be. I also wish the authors had shared a little more emotion. The combat stories were detailed, but they often felt surprisingly restrained, almost as if the human side had been intentionally held back. Even so, I still found the lessons thoughtful and practical, especially for anyone interested in leadership or teamwork. I wouldn't call it a perfect book, but I can absolutely see why so many people recommend it. My biggest takeaway is that leadership starts the moment we stop looking for someone else to blame and start taking ownership of what we can control. If there's a book you'd like me to review, just drop the title in the comments. Need the ebook? Message me on Telegram. And if this video was useful to you, a small coffee donation goes a long way in keeping this channel going.